Update on the Camaro, man. I could tell you the process of how everything happened. I got some more wheels back on there again after the Mako's exhibition of getting my rim stolen at Mako. Like, really? And they still don't want to cover it. They try to find a way to tell you put your car on lean sale. So I went snatched it back, brought it back on some hubcaps. Three-piece wheels now, 22-inch wheels. I still got some more chrome irocs again after the black ones got stolen. For some reason, I just had bad luck. I had some 24s I put on the Le Mans when I put the 22s on that one, and so those got stolen. Anyway, here's the iroc. My guy is sanding it down right now. He's cleaning it up. I don't know why he's doing his hood. I'm still in the process of finishing some things up. I got the motor already in there. Trans is already in 6L80 with that 5.3 E38 fan. So I'm trying to do paddle shift. You see the supercharger right there. I actually got a different one. I was going to use the GT500, but I'm thinking of using that on another project. Man, trying to do something different, man. My main thing was to do the paddle shift with the 6-speed because people ain't doing that here. Everybody run away from the Gen 4 swaps anyway. But, man, it is problematic, I can't lie. Car's going through a process. Wheels are staggered in the back, of course. I've already dynomated most of the stuff. And it's so funny when we look at all these videos, everybody dynomat every section of the car, and then they specifically say you don't have to do that. But I can understand why. With the price of that stuff, you might as well dynomat it all. But anyway, did that same thing. That's my lights off the back of it so this guy can sand my stuff. But I'm going to make a speaker for this bottom part back here. Close that off. Still got the tan leather seats inside here. You know, it's going to come together. It's going to come together. Anyway, T-top, baby. Just keeping you guys informed on that car. It's just one of the other projects I still have to finish. I've had this car sitting in the cut. Sorry about the dust and dirt, and just been waiting. You know, the owner's, you know, he wants his car, but he hasn't been in no rush. But that was my excuse, I guess. But I'm trying different exhausts, man. I've tried like 2 different sets, and I'm going with this one right here. Car needs to go to the exhaust shop. It's a Malibu SS, a 65, I'm sorry. Malibu SS. It's pretty good, man. I got everything else lined up in there. Got the motor and tied up. Transmissions inside there. I have a drive shaft I want to paint in. Harness, about to put it in right now. I'm going to try to reverse it, really was the plan, and put it on the box on the wall. But when you don't have much space in there, you don't really want to have a computer sitting in the inside of a classic car like that. But it'll make it look better when you don't have the engine bay consumed with it. I would have put it right there, you know, and just tucked it, but it's a lot of harness to try to put all the way behind there. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Just giving you guys an update on that car and this one, amongst others. It's a baby. It's a baby, 65. I don't talk about this one either. It's the same thing. Should have been had it done. It's like I swap them quick and then I just sit the car down. You know, it's more stuff you need and the owners drop like a percentage, but that's my own fault for not getting on them. It's all aluminum block, $7.99, ported heads. All the way to the max. It's supposed to be 550, but with it being 550, I don't think that transmission gonna hold. You know, it's funny, the owners that think, oh yeah, the block, the guy said it's a 5.3. You know, I don't know how many 5.3s got smooth valley covers, but, you know, in this generation, it should have been ridges, but even these 4.8s can still do that horsepower depending on how big you do the cam and everything, but everything's a question mark, man, sometimes when you're trying new stuff. But at least he's in there. I need to get electric fans. I need to get a better intake, a front set on this one. And he'll be out. He'll be out. Before I even... The funny thing is I got a budget swap I got, which I need to start calling these things some level 1, level 2 build. And I guess the level 2 build is when they don't want to spend nothing. You know, level 1 makes sense. You know, level 2, you would think that should be better. But level 2 is when they don't even want to pay for a front set. They trying to be cheap on an oil pan. That's when you start talking about level two. I don't want to mess with you. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about that one car in a little bit. You know, it's funny if I just go about how I feel like saying. I speak what I need to say on these things, and I don't even feel like editing it. But eventually, you know, owners can say and chime in on what they feel is different. But hey, it's just what it is. Never talk about this swap, man. You already see it plain as day. It's a 58 Apache, but it has to go back. Experimenting with motor mounts and brackets, and I would have did this swap a totally different way. I would have just got an S10 extended cab, but you know, that's just me. Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. Stay tuned.